Hi. Then hurry.
කඩයක්
Good morning, Tadidu.
good morning Aranda
පසින්දුට ලොග් වෙන්න මොකක් හරි ඉෂුව එකක් තියෙනවද ලොග් වෙලා දින්නේ?
පසිදුට ලොග් වෙන්න බෑ අන්න පුළුවන් වුණාද
පසිදු හරිනේ. හරි මං හිතන්නේ නම් හරි. අපි විනාඩියක් කිමු මේ ඉස්සුදු අඩුයි. ඉස්සුදුයි හරි.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Pasindu.
Good morning.
Ranga, can I continue?
We will wait 2 minutes.
Okay, sure.
To join, and Indika said he has issue in connecting since he is traveling to somewhere, but no need of waiting Indika. He said that is okay. So we will wait until Isudu joins and then you can start.
Okay, Ranga.
Hi. Good morning. I think only one more to join, right? I have given co-hosting for Tarindu, Iranda, and Pasindu. Anyone wants the recording facility?
ඔව් මේ අද කොල්ලෝ බලනවා අයිගුවා මේ ඉන්දික software company එකත් එක්ක බලනවා. නෑ කමක් නෑ. එහෙම එකක් මොකද ඉන්දිකට log වෙන්නත් බැරිලු. එහෙම issue එකක් තියෙනවාලු.
එරන්ද
ඔව් පසින්දු.
එරන්ද ඔයාට පුළුවන් ඔතන පාටිසිපන්ට්ස් කියලා තියෙන්නේ. එතන
ඔව්.
තියෙන ඉන්වයිට් ලින්ක් එකක් යවන්න පුළුවන් තැනක්. එතන ලින්ක් එක යවම ලොග් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. පොඩ්ඩක් එතනින් යවලා බලන්න. මේ වෙලාවේ යවුවොත් එතනින්ම ලින්ක් එක එතන කියලා මේල් එකට යවන්න පුළුවන්.
participant නේද?
ඔව් එතන තියෙන චූටි අර arrow එකක් තියෙන උඩට ඉන්වයිට් කියලා.
හරි.
මෙතන invite කෙනෙක්
මේ
ගිහිල්ලා
තියෙන්නේ මොකක්ද ඉන්දිකටත් ලොග් වෙන්න බෑ කිව්වා ඉසුරටත් බෑ.
ඔව් අර අතනින් ගිහම log වෙන්න
මම
පුළුවන්
බලන්නම් එතනින්.
invite කියලා එතන mail එකට ගිහලා mail එකෙන් send කරන්න link එකේ automatically යනවා
මේ copy invite link නේද? හරි email තියෙනවා හරි.
ඔව් ඔව්
hello ප්‍රසිද්ධ තාම මේ අර participants වලට issue එක තියෙනවද කොහොමද?
ඒක තමයි මේ ඉස්සුරුට ජොයින් වෙන්න පොඩි කේස් එකක් තියෙනවා කිව්වා නේද? මාත් මේ බලන් ඉන්නේ මෙතන පාර්ටිසිපන්ට්ලා 4යි නේද ඉන්නේ.
හතරෙන් තව කෙනෙක් ඉඳලා ගියා කවුරුත් හරි. කවුරු හරි තව එක්කෙනෙක් ඉඳලා එයා ඉඳලා log out වුණා.
තරින්ද ඔයාලට පුළුවන් ද මේක චෙක් කරන්න පොඩ්ඩක්? එරන්දත් එක.
I think you can start now. I called Rand and he told that it's okay to start now.
Sure, I will. Then I will start.
Indika also cannot log in, it seems. Okay, you go ahead. That's it.
Okay, sure. It's already recording, so I will continue. Hope everyone try last week workings for better understanding, and we'll move to the today's session. Firstly, we will learn data cards, and nextly we will go through some multi-card and multi-row and multi-card function, and then we go through one of the most important slicer topic, and also we'll discuss some advanced charts, and we will create some dashboards using some use cases also. And firstly, I move to the date card option. I'll open my Power BI desktop in here. I will add some 3 date cards here using this card function, and I simply drag and drop this date into this field section. And you can see this is our simply date card, and I will get another 2 copies from this date card, and I will add some table also here using date field, and I use sales price and total unit. And I will open some Excel sheet in here. In here, normally we have earliest date in this date card, but we don't need that kind of parameters in our dashboards. So think we need to get the highest sales date and lower sales date and highest number of units date, that kind of parameters. So I will simply go through how we can get this parameters. Firstly, I will click on this first parameter. Then I will fill this B columns using relevant filtering our table and get the relevant dates into here. Then we can cross check our in here values and Power BI values and get idea. Firstly, I will go through highest sales date. We can using this table function, simply you can select click on this header, and you can get now it's in descending order. Then we have 2020 January 17 has the highest sales date. Then I simply type it here, 2020 January 17. And next I need lower sales date. This also same. I click on this header, and now it's connecting to ascending order, and we have a lower sales on 2016 November 11. 2016 November 11. And nextly we need the highest number of units date. Then I go to the this total unit in here and sort this column into the descending order, and we have highest total units on 2017 January 4th. And let's move to our Power BI dashboard, and we'll create these indicators in these date cards. Firstly, I will select one of the date card, and I will drag this date field into this box under this filter on this visual. In here you can see some options have filter type option. In here we need highest sales date, so I simply select this top end function, And under this show items, it also we need top one is for the highest and bottom one is for the lowest one. In here we need highest one, then I select top function and I need top one date, highest sales date. And also I need to arrange this according to our sales price. So I will pick the sales price into this by value box and click apply button. Then it shows 2020 January 17 in my first box. This also 2020 January 17. Seems all okay. Then we move to the next part, lower sales date. Then I select this second date card in here, and I simply drag and drop this date card into this box under the filter on this visual. And here also we need top in function under the top in function, but in this case we need lowest price, so I need to select bottom one, and I need lowest one, so I need only one option. And I need to sort out this according to the sales price. I simply drag this into this by value option and click this apply button. This shows 2017 November 11. I will go to my Excel. In here also we can see 2017 November 11. And this way and next I need highest number of units date. Simply go to this option, this date card option, and simply drag and drop this date into this box under filter on this visual. In here also we need top n function. Under the top n function we need top one function. And in here we need to sort out our fields according to the total units. So I drag total units in here and drag and drop to here by value and apply filter button. It shows 2017 January 4th. In here also we have 2017 January 4th. And it gives same result in Excel sheet also. And we'll move to next part. I will create some relative date filtering option. Firstly, simply I need some date card, number card, then I need to convert it to date card using date field. Now we have date card, and under this date card, you have some option under this option we have some another option, relative date option. We simply drag and drop this date into in this box under the filter on this visual box. And here we have another option called relative date option. Suppose I need to get the before 2 years date and that kind of things. Simply get this kind of data using this function under the relative date option. In here I need 2 years data, so I will click 2 years before date. In here I need to type 2, and in here I need to select years, and I need to click this apply button. Then it shows me before 2 years date according to the system date. And also we have another option called relative time option. Relative time option also same like relative date option. So we'll move to the next part, multi-row and multi-card option. Normally number cards are shown only one category. If you want to show multiple records, and then we need to select a multi-card option. This is our multi-card option icon. I click on here and I will add a category and sales price into here. And suppose you need to get the top 3 highest sales categories, and that kind of cases, you can use this multi-card option. then I need to simply drag and drop this category into our under this box, under this filter on this visual, and in here I need top 3 highest sales categories. So I select top pen function. Under the top pen function, we need to select top 3 function. In this is multi-card and multi-row option, so we can use multiple columns. And then I can enter this as 3, and I need to sort this according to the sales price, and I will drag sales price into by value box and click apply button. Then you can see here we have highest number of sales categories. These are not in ascending or descending order, so I will simply go to these 3 dot buttons, and under these 3 dot buttons we need to sort out this according to the sales price, and also I need to sort this into descending order. Then you have sales categories into descending order, and I will move to the next main topic. It's a very important topic, slicers topic, and normally slicers helps to filter our reports and dashboards, maps, charts, etc. And I will click and get this slicer icon. This is our slicer icon. It's working as a like filter. It shows filter options also. And for the understanding, I will create another stack bar chart also in here using category and sales price. In here also I add category. This is our slice option, like it's working like a filter. And if I select one category from the slicer, other data also change according to this slicer. We can clear this clear filter using this clear selection button, and now you have some questions. Can't we select 2 or more options at the same time? We can select. You can using your control button. You can select these slicers. And also I will add another level to this field. I will add this chain level also this under this category. In here under this when we are clicking this drop down menu, you can see firstly we have categories data, and then we have chain data, and in that way we can add so many fields into here under this drop downs. If I add some US category into this field, we have now 3 hierarchies. First is for the category, second one is for the chain, and third one is for the US city. I will check here. Yeah, we have category, chain, and US city hierarchies in here. And let's see some formatting changes of these slicers. I will remove now. I will remove this US city, and if we are going to share this dashboard with other parties, and they don't know how to select more options at the same time using mouse clicks and control buttons, and so need to change these settings also. Firstly, I will click this slicer and go to this formatting option. Under this formatting option, we have slicer settings. In here we have selection. Under this selection, I already on it's default on multi-select with control option. Then I off this option. Then I can select many categories without control clickings. You can simply clear this selection using this button. And also I can add a search option into here using this under these options we have search option. I will on this, then you can see in here search bar, and I can simply type and search anything related to my requirements. And also I will change the value changes. Simply I need to go to this select this table and go to the formatting, and I need to go to this values option. Under the values option, we can change our font style, and I can change font size and bold, italic, underline, and I can change color also. That kind of changes I can do in here. And I will change this drop down option, drop down icon into other way. I can simply go to this hierarchy option. Under the hierarchy option, we have some expand and collapse option. In here we have option called plus and minus. Then this hierarchy breakdown option shows in pluses and minuses, and also we have another option. If I select here, this I can also change to other way. You can change according to your requirements. And next I will move to the date slicer option. I will add some this slicer here, and I will drag and drop date into a field section. And for the understanding, I will add some another table in here. I will use date and sales price, total price, that kind of parameters into here. And when I change this date range in a slicer, it works like a filter, and you can see these numbers changing according to the selected date range. We can clear this filter using this button. And also I have some drop down here. I will click on here. We can see different options according to our dashboard requirements. Firstly, we have between option. Between option, like a default option, we already discussed. This is our default between option. Then I move to the next option, before option. When I'm clicking here, you can see in here first box is disabled, and auto select all the data before the selected date. And we have another option, after option. In after option, the last box is disabled, and we can auto select all the data according to the after the select date. And I'll move to the next part we have in list part. In here, all the data and all the dates in the list format now. And also we have another option, drop down option. Under the drop down option, dates gives to you like a drop down, and you can save the space also using this drop down option. And we have another option called relative date option. I will explain this using some example, a simple example. Think if I need the last 1 year data, then I select, simply go to the last one. In here already I have one, and I in here select year. Then you can simply see the last 1 year date range in here, and also this table also change according to your this slicer, selected slicer. And if I need to get last 20 months data, then I simply select type 20 in here and select months in here. Then you have last 20 months data in here. And we have another last option, relative time option. Relative time option also same as relative date option. And we will move to another part from, I will explain some between option. I select between option in here, and in here we have date formats like month, date, year in that format. I will change the format much easier way. Firstly, I'll go to this date option under the fields, and I select this drop down menu, and I change it to date hierarchy option. Now you can see in here, firstly we have year data, then we have quarterly data, then we have monthly and normal date. You can go to yearly data, quarterly data, monthly data, that kind of hierarchies can create using this process. And for simplicity, I will adjust this this slices option into vertical format and horizontal format. Now it's in a vertical format, and it's normally show under slicer settings. I simply click on this slicer bar and go to the format on your visual, and under the formatting we have slicer setting. Now it's not available here because we signed here date, month, quarters as my hierarchies, and now I'm go to this visual format, and I delete in here month, date and quarter. Then I go to formatting option. In now under the select slicer option, we have some a new option called orientation. In here already selected into vertical format. I am drag and drop this into horizontal, change it to horizontal way. You can see here now it's in horizontal way. It's very easy to handle, and it also can save your worksheet space also. In here I will off the control selection button, then I select multiple options at the same time, same as last part. Go to selection and of this select with control option, and also need to this select all option also. When I had select all option, you can select all the date, all the years at the same time, simply clicking this select all button. And if I need to change the background of this my slicer, I'll simply click on this slicer and go to the this formatting option. Under the formatting option, we have under general we have some effect option. Under this effect option, I can select color to this slicer, and I can change the transparency also. If I need some visual borders, I will add some visual borders. I will add some red color visual border in here, and I need to round. I select the this option and around this one, and also I will add some green color shadow to here. That kind of changes I can do in here, and also I need to change this font size into another, increase the font size, so I can change the font color using this font option, format option. Under the format option, we have some values option. Under this values option, I will select the font style, and I will increase my font size, and also I can bold, italic, underline. That kind of changes I can do, and also I can change the font color also. These are the normal primary formatting changes in our charts. And if I need to add some title to here, I'll go to this formatting option and general. Under this general, we have a function called title. I will on this and type here, please please select your date range, that kind of thing. I can change this heading font style, font size, and bold text color. Also, I can change. And also I can change the alignment of this one. That kind of changes can do here. And let's move to the next main topic, advanced charts in Power BI. We'll discuss some advanced charts developed by the third-party companies to the Power BI, and those are very interesting. But you need to have some account for these downloads. If you have your university, college, or company ID, then you can download and use that charts. Let's go to the animated bar chart option. I simply go to these three buttons and click this get more option. And here they asking my email ID. I'll continue here. When we are using this option in the first time, they will ask our email ID, username and password. Using now it's loading Power BI advanced visuals box, and under this advanced visual box we have filtered by option in here. In here you can select chart categories simply, and if I need to KPI charts, I can go to here, and if I need maps, I can go to here, and I know the chart what I want to use here. I need some advanced bar chart, so I'm directly going to this search option and search here advanced sorry, I need animated bar chart. Animated bar chart. This is our animated bar chart. Then when I'm moving cursor in here, you can see the brief expression about chart, and you can see the ratings also for this chart. I'll click this animated bar chart, and I will add this button. Then it's loading to our dashboard in here. Now we have this is our animated bar chart, and I simply click on here. I will add category into my name field, and I will add sales price into values, and also I will add date into my period. Then it's loading, and you can see like these charts in YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. I remove this date hierarchy to get familiar with you. I hope everyone see like this kind of charts anywhere. In here, you see in here play time is very high, speed is very high. So I'm going to this formatting option. Under the formatting option, we have some option called visualization settings. In here, spelling is incorrect, but this is the option in visualization setting. Under the visualization setting, we have time duration 100 milliseconds. Then if I change this into 10,000 milliseconds, it's moving very slowly. It's moving, you can see in here, it's moving very slowly. And if I change the duration into 2000, I think this is the better speed. It's up to you. You can change this according to your requirements, and we'll discuss some another advanced chart. It's called donut drill down donut chart. Then I also simply go to this get more visuals option. Under the get more visuals option, you need to go to here. And here also we know the our requirement, drill down donut chart. So I'm simply search donut in here. Under these categories, you can see in here we have some blue tick mark, and it's indicating the Power BI certified formats. I'm simply click here, and I will add this button. This is our drill down bar chart, drill down donut chart. Then I get and resize it accordingly. Then I select category into this category and sales price into values. So when I'm clicking somewhere on this chart, it's highlights and it's not drill down, it's only selection. I will add some USCT to here, and I will add chain into here. Now we have some different three-level hierarchies, category, USCT, and chain. If I select here, I will go to the USCT hierarchy. Then I click anyone. Somewhere here you can now in a chain selection. If you want to go to backward, you can simply click on this center button, then go to the backwards. And in here also you can change the add title and normal formattings in here. And if you need to do some advanced changes, they will ask to by this format. Simply you can add text here and text off. That kind of changes you can change here. And let's move to the next main section. Now I'm
can I ask a question?
Sure.
So in this pie chart, if we want to get it like separately, the paths separately, also there's an option, but do we have to use the paid version for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Normally this visualization we can get in our normally basic using. If I need some advanced changes, you need to get this customized option, but they ask to buy this one. That's the case.
Okay. So in this version, now you have taken the main categories now, but
yeah.
Can you go back to the one? Can you go back to the
sure.
previous one? Yeah, so let's say this blue color one, we need to divide it to another, not half, but like horizontally. Is there an option for that in Power BI also?
Yeah, we have this is the drill down donut chart option. We can change this kind of changes only in this format. If I need some kind of formattings, you need to go to here and get more visuals.
Okay.
You have so many options, so many charting options in here.
Yeah.
You need to select according to your requirements any of this chart, and you can do your analysis and visualization using this chart.
Okay.
Already we discussed in donut chart. In here we have only this option, donut drill down and drill up using like a donut way.
Okay, so without percentages also can we use this without values? Like for example, in a presentation, if we want to categorize, let's say, type of activities and type of outputs that we want to show in this kind of chart, but we don't have values. Is it possible? Like we can maybe give equal values or this also. Power BI?
Yeah.
Power.
Yeah. If you are using, I will add some normal default donut chart in here. Then you can simply understand. I will add this category into here and sales price into values function. In here also, like this way, you asking in here we have some numbers. In here we don't have numbers. That's the difference.
Yeah.
This is the normal default donut chart in our Power BI. You can last time we will discuss how to remove these legends and how to add this legend column into this date label also. I'll simply do that changes in here. You can see I go to here and change as all details label. That kind of changes we can do in our default formattings, but this is some advanced chart. They asking to do we can do in anything in here also, but we need to purchase the advanced the full version. Then we can change that kind of change.
Sure. Okay, thanks.
And now I'm going to initiate Power BI dashboard with you to gain the hand-on experience with some practical cases. I will share my presentation with you. I'll close this one. In this right-hand side, we have 5 different data sets, all data relevant to one company. Their sales data, their dates periods, and their managers data, their regions data, and their buyers data. And those data sets available on different data sources and different date formattings. And in here, sales and dates data sets available in Excel format. And in here, we will learn how to pull data from 2 sheets in one Excel workbook. And we have managers and regions data sets in here in CSV format. And in here, we will learn how to pull data from CSV format. And in this regions dataset, we will learn how to pull data from CSV format and how to convert comma separated data into a table format. And also finally, we have bias data set in a PDF format. In here, we will learn how to pull data from PDF format and how to transport our data set and how to remove columns and how to columns and rows and also that kind of things. I will open my Power BI desktop in here. Firstly, I will pull first 2 data sets using Excel format. Simply, I can go to this get data option. Under the get data option, we have Excel workbook option. I click here. Then I select the path here. This is my data set. And I click this open button. In here, we have table and sales data sets. You can see the preview also here. Now we have, I already know that this is some already clean data set I have. So I simply click this load button. It's loading. It takes some time according to your data file size. Now you can see the our data sets in the right hand side under the field option. Then I going to the import next 2 CSV data formats. I go to here, and under this option we have some option called text/CSV. Simply go to this option, and in here I will select managers data set and click open button. Sorry. Under this CSV managers.csv window, we can see some preview of our data set, and seems no any issues in here with headers and raw data. Then I select this load button and load button option. And now I'm going to import region CSV data set. Same way I go to the get data option, and I'll click and open this text/CSV. And now I need regions data set, and I will open here. Under this regions.csv window, we can see some preview of our data set, and in here you can see column headers are not identified properly, and also we only have one column, and we want to separate it by using delimiter option. So I click this transform data option and go to the Power Query editor. Then the regions dataset open in this Power Query editor window. I need to change this first row as my headers. So I simply click this use first row as headers option. And now I want to split columns accordingly. And firstly, I go to this split column, and under the split column we have option called by delimiter. We have in here comma separated data. Already they identified comma separated data we have, and we need to divide into each occurrence by the delimiter. And I need to go to the advanced option, click and here check recheck. I need 3 columns in here. First one is for the postcode, and second one is for the state, and third one is for the suburb options. And in here we have some another option, code characters. We don't need to code characters. Then I select none in here and click this OK button. And you can see the right hand side under this applied steps, all the steps we use for this pre-processing part. And if I need to go back and click this remove button, and you can remove these filters and go to the backwards. And this is working like undo option. And in here we have our headings are also not identified correctly, because I introduced headers at the initial stage. We can use 2 methods to fix this issue. Firstly, I will double click on these headers, and I can simply rename this. I will rename this into state, and I will rename this into suburb. And this is very easy step. And we have another option. I will remove this applied steps until to this source option. That means the first step. And I will repeat our splitting split in here. Go to split column option, and I will click this by delimiter option. In here I will add some comma separated way. Already we discussed in these things, and also need to make sure code character option need to select none here and click OK. Then we have already split it according to 3 columns. In here first row is for our column headers. Now I can simply click this use first row as columns. Then it will give us to some normal chart in here. Then there's no issues, seems okay. Then I close and apply button. Now we have some four data sets in here. I will add some our PDF sheets, our last table, bias data table. I can simply go to this get data option, and in here we don't have PDF option. Then I need to click this more option. Under this more option, we have PDF option, and I need to connect it with my PDF sheet. This is the buyer data set, and I click open button. It's loading. Now under this navigator bar, we have this buyers data set in the first table, and you can see in here some columns name, column 1, column 2, that kind of things. This table is not identified correctly. Power BI, and in here you can see in here we have some null values and some error values also. So I need to pre-process this one. Then I simply go to this transform data option. Now it's open to our Power Query editor, and you can rename this under this this name into buyers under this properties name. I will select buyers dataset, and also in here category and buyers names are the column headers, but now it's available as a raw data. So firstly, I'm going to transpose my table. Then I go to this transform and click this transpose option. And then we can see in here first column is not relevant to our data set. There's column 1, column 2, column 3, that kind of things. So I click this column header and go to this home menu bar. Under the home menu bar, we have some option, remove column option. I'll click here and remove that column. And then you can see our sixth row also have some null values. I will delete this row also. I'm going to this remove row option, and under the remove row option we have option called remove top rows. I don't need to remove top rows, and we have another option called remove bottom rows. In here also I don't need to remove bottom rows. So I will select this remove alternate rows option. Then they ask to first row to remove. I need first row to remove 6th row, and also number of rows to remove. I need only remove 1 row, 6th row, and only 1 row. And they are asking a number of rows to keep in here. In here totally we have 12 rows with this error row, and if we remove this error row we will remain only 11 rows. So I'm typing here simply 11 and click OK button. It now seems okay, but in here also headers are not identified. So I click this use first row as headers option, and simply click this close and apply button. Now we have all 5 data sets in here. In this left hand side you have 3 icons, and first icon is for the report and dashboard window. We are normally working in here, and we have another option called a data window. In here we can select any table and see the previews, data tables, and that kind of things. And also we have another option, third option is model option. It helps to take check and build the relationships between tables and do that kind of things. And I will explain this using some example with And now I'm going to data window. First step is pre-processing. After the pre-processing part, we will need to go to the date window and need to recheck, double check all the data sets are in a proper manner, or is it with some null values. Then we need to another removing these null values, that kind of changes. Firstly, I will move to the bias data set in here. Seems all are okay in here, and I move to the date data set also. In here also no any issues. Then I move into the managers data set. In here, you can see we have some undefined columns here. We don't need these columns, so then I simply I right click this three dots and go to this edit query option. Then it's now we have it's loading our dataset loading using Power Query Editor. Then I no need these columns, the last columns. So I simply click these columns using Control button, and I will
Pasindu? Hello, Pasindu? And Nidushan?
Can't hear them, right, Nanda?
I think no, I just wanted to make sure that I think only the Pasindu's connection. I called Tarindu, he is online. So I think maybe he is. maybe due to the high capacity required by the software, that I can මං ආයේ ඊමේල් එකක් එවන්න පසින්දු
Sorry guys, I have some issue in my connection or something. I'll share. Iranda, can you access me a screen sharing option?
Can it be done by me or the host? There is a host. No, I think his host is not available. Tadindu has been indicated as the host and you as the co-host.
I can't share my. Now it's okay. I share. I will continue on here, and I will delete this our unwanted columns in here, and also now I'm moving to the regions data set. In here we have some our data set is also not have any issues. Then I'm moving to the sales data set also. In our sales data set, you can see in here we have sales price per unit and cost price per unit, that kind of parameters. Then when we are creating some dashboards, we need some total price, total sale and total cost, that kind of parameters. And also I need some gross profit. Gross profit means difference between sales and cost, like this. So I will add total sales and total cost and gross profit into this chart. I simply click this new column option, and I will add sales equal, sales mean total mean sales, total sales. I can get total sales simply total units need to multiply by sales price per unit. Then I select in here total units from the sales table need to multiply it by sales price per unit from the sales table. Then I simply click enter button. And also I need to change this total sales price formatting into decimal places, and also I need this as comma separated way with 2 decimal places. I will do that changes in here. Then I will add another column for the total cost. I simply add cost in here. Total cost meaning total units need to multiply by cost price per unit. Total units from the sales table need to multiply it by cost price per unit from the sales table. Then I simply click enter button. Here also I'll change the format into decimal and separated this into comma separated way and add 2 decimal places. And I will add another new column into here. This means gross sales, gross profit. Gross profit meaning difference between sales and cost. I simply search sales from the sales table and minus from the cost from the sales table, and I click enter button. This also I need to convert into decimal places and need to comma separated way. Now we have 3 new columns in here. These kind of functions we are calling DAX functions. DAX meaning data analysis expressions. And now I move into the model window, our last window. In here also our data sets is no any issues, seems all are okay with headers and raw data. Next part, model part, and in here you can see relationships between all tables. I'll check into here. And those relationships are not identified by myself. Power BI tool go through one by one our charts, and they identified some relationships automatically at the initial stage. Before the importing data sets, you can disable some, there's some option called auto detect relationships option. We can disable this auto detect relationship option to remove this at the initial stage. Then the Power BI didn't get these relationships automatically. We need to add manually. Firstly, this option is I want to go to this file option. Under the file option, we have files and setting option. Under here, we have option. Under this current file, we have option called data load option. I will simply click here. And you can see under these relationships, we are tick here, auto detect new relationships after data is loaded. If I no need this auto detect option, I will untick this and click OK button. Anyway, already we done the data importing part before the auto detecting off. So we have some relationships between tables. I will remove these relationships and show you how to create new relationships in between tables. Firstly, I will go to this. I will remove these existing relationships. I can simply click on this manage relationships option, and in here we have 3 relationships. I will select all using control button and click this delete button and click this delete. Now we have now we don't have any relationships in between my tables. Now I will share my presentation with you. When we are creating relationships, we need to understand cardinality and collection and make these relationships. So what happened is when we are create relationships in our Power BI desktop, automatically detect, when we on this automatic detect option, they automatically detect our relationships in between tables, and also we can change the our relationships according to our ways using there's some option called edit option. I will explain later. And also and good practice to check this type of informations after the auto detecting system. Is the system identified correctly our relationships or not? That kind of we need to double check. And We have some three different types of relationships: one-to-many, one-to-one, and many-to-many. One-to-many is most common type, and these two, one-to-one and many-to-many, is not very common. And we will learn more about these options here as well. In one-to-many relationships, we have we have some unique values in this right hand side, and then we have some duplicate values. We have in left hand side, and we have some duplicate values on the right hand side, and that's why we are called into this into one-to-many relationships. In one-to-one relationships, we have unique values in both tables, and in many-to-many relationships, we have duplicate values in both tables. According to these relationships, we will create some relationship between our tables. Now I am moving to Power BI desktop window, and I will go through one by one table. Firstly, I go move to the buyers table. In buyers table, in here, I will check the columns. In buyers table, we have two columns called category and buyers. And under this category column, we have some unique columns, unique categories. Same time, I will go to sales table, and in here I will check. In here also we have category option, but there's not unique values. There are some duplicate values. This category indicates here we have duplicate values in here. I'll move to my presentation, and in here is like this one-to-many relationship. In here, buyers table have only unique values, and sales table we have duplicate values. We can use this one-to-many relationship into this. I can create relationships in main two ways. First one is a very easy method, and drag this category into sales chart category. This is very easy way. Then they auto identify this. There's some one-to-many relationship and that kind of things. And now I'm moving to my second chart. It's called date chart. In here we have columns date, financial year, quarter, and month. In here we have date column. It's also in a unique categories, unique one. And also I will go to the same time into my sales table. There's also we have date option, but in here also we have some duplicate values. That one also same as my one-to-many relationship. First, in the date charts, we have unique values, and sales date, we have some duplicate values. So I will move to this and create relationship in between these two tables. In here, dates, and need to create relationship with it into sales chart date field. Simply we can drag and drop, and in here I will I will show you our second method. That I need to go to this manage relationship option. Under this manage relationship, we need to add some new relationship. I click this new button, and first table I need to select this date data set. I select date data sets, and under this date data set, I need to select this date column, and we need to create relationship this date into sales chart dates. So I simply click this search this sales data set in here, and here also I will select date data set. Then they auto detect there's some relationship in one-to-many. if we have some option, cross filter direction option, I'll click here and select this both option. Then we can filter out our charts according to both ways, by direction way. And I will click this OK button. Now we have two relationships. I'll close this one, and it's auto detecting. And also I'll go to our next chart. It's managers dataset. In managers dataset, we have superb and postal codes and managers columns, and superb and postal code are common columns, and also we have I checked there are some both columns have unique values, and I'll go to the regions dataset also. In here, regions dataset, we have postal code and superb, both columns indicating in this chart and managers chart. And I go to this model window, and I create relationship in between managers and regions tables. I'll go to this manage relationship option, and here I will add new relationship. I select firstly managers dataset, and in here I select superb in here, and I will connect it with regions dataset superb. And they identified this as in here we have one-to-many, one-to-one relationship, both have unique values. Then I click OK button. Now we have 3 columns, and at the same time you also seen a postal code also have some unique values. Then I simply add some add new relationship, and I will add managers dataset in here, and I will add postal code here, and I select we have another chart called sales chart. Sales chart also have postal code. I will create this link relationship between this managers dataset postal code and sales dataset postal code. I will select sales dataset in here, and I will create postal code here. This also the identified one-to-many relationship. I need to select filter direction into both and click OK button. And now we have all 4 relationships, and I click this close button, and all the charts are linking, and all the charts have some relationships. And if I need to edit my relationship, and I want to go to this manage relationship, and I want to this edit button. Now here you can see we have only a single direction filter option selected here. So I will want to change this into both directions. Then I simply go to this manage relationship and edit one. This kind of edit I can use using this edit button. Then I need to select data sets in here. This is the relationship sales and bias data set. Then I click this edit button and select this into both way and click OK button. Now I'm closing. Now it's all the charts are loading properly. Now we have all 5 data sets in here, and I will create some interesting Power BI dashboard with you. I'm going to this normal window, and in here I will add some card to here. I will add sales price into here, this field. If I need to, this also called number card, we already discussed this thing. Then I add another interesting thing in KPI chart. I'll go to this KPI chart. In here, we need to sales into indicator and need some trend axis also here. I will add trend axis as my date column. Then you can see there's some KPI chart using according to the timeline. And if you need to change the this values into thousands and millions, billions, that way using, simply click on this chart and go to the formatting option. Under the formatting option, we have some call out value option. In here you can change our font style and change the font size, and I can bold it, italic, underline, that kind of changes. And also I can change the color also, and I can change alignments and display units. I need to change million, billions, thousand. In here, in this 1000 format, if I don't need any decimal places, I will click here 0, and then I'm clicking this into millions, and I need some 2 decimal places. Clicking this 2 in here. These are simple formatting changes in this number, in this KPI card. And we will add some filtering option also here using this slicer. I will add state into here under this regions table. And also now it's available in vertical format. I think if I need to change it to horizontal way, simply go to this formatting option, and under the formatting option we have slicer setting. Under the slicer setting, I will create and change this orientation as horizontal way. If I need to select it without control keys, then I need to off this button. And if I need some select all button to get option also, this select all option also, then I will add some another pie chart here. I will use this pie chart option here. I will add legend into sales table, chain into legends, and sales price into values. This also indicating simple pie chart. If I need to remove these legends, I go to this formatting option and off these legends, and I will add legend names into my details label. So simply click on this details label, and under this label content, I need to select this all detail label option. You're also indicating legend and sales number and sales percentage, that kind of changes. And also I will add some another field map to here. I simply click on this field map and resize it properly, and I will add this state from the regions dataset into location. It's loading, and now I already have all the in according to my datasets, I have all the Australian cities, but in here also we have some location marked as North America also. So I need to change this into all the locations into Australian locations. So I will simply go to this regions dataset, and I will add some other add a new column. I will change this into state comma country. State comma country, and I will add state from the regions dataset, and I will add Australia into like this address format. Using this way, I can add Australia in here. When I'm clicking OK button, you can see this is in address format, Ola in Australia. Then I go to this back window, and I will get this state, remove this state column, and get this state and country column into here. Now it's not identified by the system, so I need to click on this state and country column in here, and need to identify to the system this is our place column, like this way. changing this date categories. Now all the cities we can see in this Australia map, and if I need some in here we have some tool tips, and only we can see the under these tool tips our cities. And if I need to add some sales price into this tooltip, I will add sales into this tooltip, and you can see in here tooltip not identified. I will add some another one. Suppose I think there's some issue with my data set, that's why. So think if I need to change these colors into this US cities, simply I want to go to this under this option and field color option and select this old button, and I can change the colors according to my cities. I can select different colors to different cities according to my requirement, and I will add some green color to here. This city, I will add some red colors to here, and I will add some another dark blue color here, and pink color here. Yeah, that kind of changes I can do in here. When I'm selecting this city, our dates, other charts also changing. Yeah, I will add some another chart to here. I will add some clustered column chart also here, and I'll get the regions from the state table into my axis, and get the legends from the chain from the legend axis, and I will add sales into this value. I will remove this state column because of there's some issue in my using data set. So I will add some another things in this. I can use bias data and categories into here. That kind of using that kind of changes I can do in here. In here you can see the category wise sales in here. If you need to change this order into ready, where you need to get the first column, then you need to go to this under three dot buttons, and here and need to sort according to this according to legend chain way. Then you can see the first column indicates the ready where, and second indicates for the billing. And I will add some another chart here, clustered bar chart. This is for the clustered bar chart. I will add in this to here. I will add sales from the category tables into here, and I will add chain into legends, and I will add sales into these values. And this is a simple clustered bar chart, and I will add some another line and clustered column chart also. Simply go to this this option, line and clustered column option. In here I will add date into my sales, date into my shared axis, and I will add total sales into column value, and I will add total cost into line value. I'll remove total cost, and I will get this total gross profit into line values. This is in the monthly format, so there are some then there are some more column more data categories in here. Then I need to change this into quarterly basic. Then I remove this date column option from here, and I will get this quarter option into here. Now it's changing into quarterly basic. You can see in here we have not date range in a proper manner, so I click this more option, and under the sort axis, I will select quarter in here, and I will add sort it into ascending order. Now it seems okay. And if I need some labels in this chart, go to the formatting, and simply you can click on this date labels option. And also, if you need remove this x-axis topic and y-axis topic, simply go to this x-axis and remove this title option, and go to the y-axis and remove this title option. And also in here there's some two different chart types in the same chart. We have some bar chart and we have some line chart. In the bar chart we have bar chart y-axis is for this. This is for the y-axis y chart, and we have some another y-axis, secondary y-axis. It's indicating for the our gross profit. Now you can see there are some gross profit is higher than the sales values, total sales values. It's not correct because of the there are some two axes. But in here gross profit axis is into 0 million to 5 million. I will change this into this also into same axis numbers in here. Go to simply secondary y-axis and change this into 0, and I will add 10 million into my maximum number. Yeah, this is now this is in a proper manner. You can change according to your requirements this chart. And we'll discuss some another interesting chart. I will use some scatter chart also here. We didn't do scatter chart in this session, so I'll add a scatter chart also here. I will get the category into my legends, and I need sales into x-axis, and I will drag and drop gross profit into my y values. And also I have some another option called size. If the size meaning the bubble size, I will drag and drop sales into this slice option. And also I need some pay option. So normally we are at date column into pay axis. I will add this date column into pay axis. And when I'm clicking this play button, it's playing this way, and it's very daily wise playing, and it's very slowly. So I get this option and remove this option and get this financial year or quarter into here, this play axis, and I will play this now. Now it's in a proper manner, and the speed is also okay. And I can change this y-axis labels also according to my requirements. I will go to this formatting option, and under the formatting option we have y-axis option. In here I will change y-axis maximum into 5 million. And I will play button. This is the simple scatter plot. And also I will add some text box to here to indicate some what is this chart for and that kind of things. In here I will type XYZ company sales, and this is the like this way I can add some headers into my charts. Then I select all the text, and I can change the font style, and also I can change the font size, and I can change the color of this title, and also I can bold and change the alignment also. This is a simple dashboard. And also I will add, create some, we have some timing, I will add some another interesting charts also in here. we will I will add another 2 slices on here, and I will add chain into this field, and I will add some multi-row multi-card function also here using this function. And in here I need sales from the sales table, and we need gross profit also in here, and also I will add another gross profit to here. These are both are gross profit, but I need some gross profit as a percentage of total value. So I need to go to this show values as option and select this percent of grand total option, and it indicates that kind of parameters. If I need to change the value formats, simply go to this formatting option, and under this call out values, in here we have option not normal value option, we have call out value option. Under this call out value option, we need to select the font style and font size, bold, italic, and underline, and need to change the color also. And simply I will add another slicer also here for the state or state or postal code. I'll simply go through this slicer, and I will add state into here. Yeah, and also we need to I will of this multi select option also. It's very easy to handle, then we can easily handle for the end users also. Then I will add some another clustered column chart also here. Simply get this clustered column into here, and in this chart last time I will use this way, and in here we will use some another parameters like date I will get, and I will add some sorry, this is not highlighting this properly. I will add some postcard into axis, and I will add chain into legends, and I will add sales into values. This also indicates our normal clustered line chart, and I'll add another chart to here, clustered bar chart, or I will add another interesting chart. We have area chart. I will add area chart first. I will add get this date from the my axis, and I will add chain into my legends, and also I will add sales into values. This is also very interesting chart. And if I need some tables, I will add this data labels also in here. This is very interesting, and I will remove this x-axis and x-axis title and y-axis title to fully utilize my chart. And I will add some another interesting bar chart also here. Clustered bar chart I will add. In here I will add I didn't use bias table yet, so I will drag and drop this bias into my legend axis and sales into values. And also I will add another we have some another axis. I will add axis into bias into my axis, and I will add some legend into here. If I need category, I will add a small line into here. This also we discuss, and I will remove this legend and keep this way. In here we also have some bias dataset and sales relationship also. If I need to add some data labels here, I will add in here. And I will add some another interesting chart called ribbon chart. Go to this ribbon chart. Last week also I mentioned normally ribbon charts axis need to axis is normally we adding date range. So I select this date into this axis format, and I will add sales into my values. This is normal column chart, bar chart. I need this into change to the ribbon chart. So I will drag and drop category into legends. Now it's automatically changing to ribbon chart. In here also, I'll remove my x-axis title, and I will add some another mapping to here. I'll add postal code to here. And postal code didn't identify it by the system, and I will need to go to this column tools and select this into identify this date category into postal code. And they didn't identify there's some issue with my postal code and regions dataset data rows. I download this dataset using internet, so I think there might be some issue. And I will go to another interesting chart. We'll discuss some advanced charts also. Another advanced charts. I will go to this get more option, and I will import some advanced charts also in here. I will add some sparkline chart also here. In here we can see the sparkline by Oquist chart. I simply click on this. In here I will add button, click add, and download this into my Power BI desktop. In here we have some categories, axis, category values, and target value, that kind of things. I simply get date into my axis. And I will add some category into this category, and I will add sales into values. So it's shows us to simple sparkline chart, and also I can resize it accordingly. And I will add some another interesting chart called word cloud chart. Simply I go to the this three dot and get more visuals option. Under this we have I will search word cloud option in here, and I simply click on here. Then I add I'll open this chart in here. In here I will add category and sales into my values. You can see in here in the bold or size of bold or text size is indicating for the sales values, and if there are some higher sales it shows bigger size, and if there are some lower sales it shows some lower size. And I will add some another interesting chart to here. It's called aquarium chart, like fish, like a fish tank. I'm going to these three buttons in here and click this get more options. I will select search here aquarium. This is the chart. I will click and add this button or add this chart also in my desktop. I can simply click on this icon here, and I will add sales category into fish and sales into fish size. Now it indicating some interesting chart also, like a fish tank, And now I'm going to share my screen, share my presentation with other parties. That kind of things we'll discuss in here. Firstly, I need to save my Power BI dashboard in somewhere. I will download into desktop as day 2 and click save button. Then I need to click this publish button. If you are you can't share it using your Gmail. If you have your university or college or company ID, then you can sign in using that account, and then you can simply go to the Power BI services and you can share your dashboards. Now I'm already signed in. Then they didn't ask anything from my side. So when I'm sign in, we have they asking publish to Power BI option. We need to select this my workspace option and click this select button. This will take some time according to your number of charts and your dataset size and your internet connection. Those are takes some time. We'll wait. Yeah, now you can see in here this link, open day2.pbix in Power BI. Then I simply need to click here. Then Power BI Cloud Service will open in your default browser. This one also takes some time. This is my Power BI online service, cloud service. In here, we have our page 1 and page 2. Our two data sets are already loading to here. And you can click and double check all the values are working properly or not. Simply can click, it's all working. And now we have some options. If we need to download this dashboard into presentation or PDF format, then I need to click this export option. Under this export option, we have some option called PowerPoint option. Then I click here. Then they ask export with current values or default values. So current values means if I select and add some filterings, then we need to download with that filtering. Then you need to select this current value option. If you don't need that filtering options, then you select this default value option. I'll select normal default value option, click this export button. Now it's downloading, exporting to download option. Yeah, now it's we have can we download? We need to save in it. I will save it into my desktop and click OK button. And at the same time, I will go to this export option, click this into Power BI format also, PDF format also. Then there's also showing us same results as they asked last time also. In here, we need to select default value option and click export button. This is our presentation view of this PowerPoint, and in here first slide is default presentation slide, and second one is for the our first page, and third one is for the our second page. These are my dashboards. You can, using this option, you can download your reports into a PowerPoint formats very easily. And I will close this one and we'll check the PDF format also. And we have another option called under this file option. uh, we can share this Power BI dashboard as a link. Then we need to go to this embed report option. Under this we can share, we can click on this website or portal. Then it shows us to some link like a Zoom link. Then can simply copy and close this button. Then I will use my another browser to here, or I'll use same browser. I will copy and paste this link to here and click enter button. Then it's loading. Our PDF format also loaded. I will show you that PDF preview. This is our PDF preview. It shows us in here we can see without default first page we don't have. In here we have page 1 and page 2 as my data sets. I will close this one, and this is the our embedded link option. In here also simply I can select and filter out tables. All are loading. Under this bar we have some called page 1 and page 2. I will select in here. This also loading according to my clicking. These charts are default charts, and I will add in here word cloud and sparkline and fish tank. Those are some advanced charts. Then it takes some more time to load our dataset. And another part is in here we have some share option. In here also we can share this using some link option and mail and teams share to other ones. If we need to add some restrictions for the users, and simply I can click in this option called people in your organization with the link and view, share and build new content view. And if you need to share this with some specific people, you need to select this option and apply button. Then you need to mention your names. They need to mention their names. Then you auto select and then select this one, and you can send this. You clicking this send button, then they receive some mail, and using their mails they have some link. Using this link they can or see these previews also. And hope everyone have some idea of creating this kind of simple Power BI dashboards and how to share these dashboards and that kind of things. And if you have some concerns, you can raise me now.
Yes, Pasilu, only one question which is related to last week one also. So is there
Yes,
the
sir.
way, yes, is there the way we can share the dashboard one graph per slide? Or else we have to use the snipping tool and cut and paste each of these graph slides.
Yeah, no, you can change like this way. You can simply, if you need this one only for the first,
Yes.
yeah, I will select this one and resize it according to the page size. Then I simply click this publish button and save and publish. Then it also automatically loading to your this chart. Wait, it's loading. There's some simply when you are clicking this publish button, I will click this publish button. Now it's available. I have some internet quirks.
Yes, that is okay.
Yes, if you can like this way, you can copy into this one page and click on this my workplace and select, and I need to replace this one into our chart also. Using that method, you can see. I will show you it's loading, and I think my connection is very slow. That's why it's. Then I'm clicking this option. Now you can see in the 3 pages, page 1, 2, and 3. If you need to get this only this chart, simply go to this export option, and if you need to get this in PDF format, you need to select this only export current page option and click export button. Then it's loading only this chart, your selected chart, and also I will explain. If you think if you need to rename these pages, simply you can click on this pages on this page name and right click. Then we have option called rename option. I will add some name XYZ company or anything you can type. And another thing is nowadays we are you can see most of the dashboards backgrounds are black color, so you can select on when you are firstly before the selecting charts, you need to go to this formatting option, and under the formatting option we have some canvas background. Then you can select in here if you need some black color, and if you need to select dark blue color, that kind of colors you can select in here. And then you can create dashboards using this black color or dark color backgrounds. That are the main things. Yeah. Any questions?
Just want to ask you that donut chart, when we import it to a PowerPoint slide,
Yeah.
is it possible to sort of change, like, move those parts of
No.
the donut? No.
No,
Okay.
in the Power BI, the PowerPoint option, we don't these kind of moving options and selecting options. The only thing is you can share with this your PowerPoint using I said some form into under this embed report. I show some website or portal link. Then we getting this link, and then you can share like this kind of reports. Then it can changing when you are moving cursor or like this way. That kind of changes you can do. And also if you are using some there's some another option called under the embed report, we have some SharePoint online version. Under this SharePoint online version, you can see these visualizations like changing according to the filterings and numbers, that kind of some visually format.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you.
Eranda, so can we wind up the session?
Yes, we can.
Pasindu, you can wind up the session now.
Okay, thank you guys for this session, and if you have some concerns or questions, you need some clarifications, you can contact me. If you need to contact me, Eranda will give my contact number or email with them.
Yes.
Thank you for all for joining with us. Thank you, Eranda.
Okay, thank you, Pasindu.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pasindu.